Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. To throw, here's Nix. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And even with that broken tackle, can't get very far. Stopped short of the 30. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. A throw over the middle, taken in by Troutman. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
First down, Broncos.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Nix to the air. It's Dobbins on the out route, bringing it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent him. the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Here's 2nd and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
Alex Singleton, a former Canadian League star, in on the stop. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And Marvin Mims deep for Denver. And this will be taken at the 13. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. it's Nix. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped it for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
Here's Nix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Nix from the shotgun.
Past the 20, 5, and all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. 46 yards.
And the Broncos post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Eagles 0.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Give him 3 on the keeper there. And
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expecting to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Hurts to throw.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Nick Bonito.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half.
Out now is the punter, Braden Mann.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This is taken at the 18.
It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11.
And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10.
28-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
To throw is Nix.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed him under.
A short throw to Ingram. He's into space past the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Throwing Nix. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Nix. A short throw to Ingram. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Even though they didn't pick up that 1st down, it gets them a few yards closer for a field goal, and that could be the difference in coming away with points or not. We'll see what they decide to do, but they're certainly in field goal range.
Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Able to slither by. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that.
Oh, he faked him with a juke. Now he's got some room. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 76 yards. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Second and 5. Operating from the gun. Nix over the middle and complete to Waddle. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
From the gun on 3rd down. Nix. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going. It's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
32-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
The pitch goes to Barkley. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. They'll run it again with Barkley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the Broncos' 19-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Brown from 19 yards away. And the Eagles have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Elliott on for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Broncos 10. Elliott taking on for
Elliott now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Final minute now of the third quarter. Looking to throw. Nix. He'll dump this off, complete to Dobbins. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down. Nix. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Returnable here from the 38. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Hurts.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on third down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just kind of shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 30-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Quick slant to Brown.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he's got his man on the out route. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
At the 13-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Brings up 3rd and
now
6.
a 3rd and 6.
They'll set up a throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So it wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
And they'll try again here, first and goal after the false start. That one looks like he'll throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. Now from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Marcus Epps in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you had extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking it.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last.
Get ready. Yo, Prim, give me that turnaround. Yeah, that's it. Jesus, the king out of Queensbridge. At ease us with your lyrical thesis. Me just chillin', buildings, high ceilings. Billions of my vision. Please, I'm from the P's. VVS on freeze. Esco, Pablo, silked out in Cabo. The prettiest, high-tech like NVIDIA. Just that smart, I know a little about a lot. When you come from less, you learn particular plots. From the pots, checking in on parlays and parfaits, how my days start. We all play it. Dinner's cup, we leaving big tips. I taught some of y'all how to eat, but I won't trip. Taught some of y'all how to dress, but some of y'all still a mess. Serial investor, serial threat. Turn ether to Ethereum, y'all wanna bet? I got a crypto key, it come with a password. Then I flip that key to digital cash word. But then I get bored of that. It's too small, I'm off of that. In the roof now, Midtown, where the office at. Mr. Cryptocurrency Scarface.
Hey, that is chips.
Yeah. I lay criminal lines down over more bass.
The boom, the dip, the boom, dip.
Mr. Cryptocurrency Scarface.
Hey, that is chips.
Yeah. I lay down digital lines over more bass. Think it's a shame these kids ain't see no freakniks. DC Howard homecomings and wild weekends. Youngsters said when I'm grown I'm coming. Then got grown, start clubbing and doing we wasn't. When I was young I only wanted. I only saw the next 10 minutes. ADHD I guess. Things unchanged. Now I wanna add an extra zero. Be the hood hero. Turbo Maybach V12 go 0 to 60 in less than 4 seconds. We move no less than 4. This ain't no contract. This ain't the trade. No wars, no. I'm from the block with a chain. This a new blockchain. But my portfolio's many things. From quantum computing to biotech, cause it's life improving. Degradable plastic trash removing. And when the market is down, it's like a hustle when no one is around. Your palm itch when opportunity's found. It's Mr. Crypto.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Green Bay. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just...
At their own 47-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready. Red 38.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
From the gun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. When you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences, it's something that everybody stresses.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Alex Anzalone. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Yellow 43.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
11 yards on the play.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Packers will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return is Sean Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So after giving up a field goal to start the game, they come out hot and get a quick 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. pistol, it's Mayfield. That's going to be intercepted. Inside the 30.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. They'll take over first down and goal.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. To throw is Love. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
Ready. Tractor. 6. Blue 32.
Back to throw is Love. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And now third and goal coming up.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. So Matt LaFleur will send out the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Jalen McMillan for what he was looking for there. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
The motion man is Johnson. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Ready.
We'll go play action with Love. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go now. Black. 95. Cut.
A 2nd down throw for Love. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Jaden Reed was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Packers.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he is not going to get away. That one blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
On 2nd down, Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That complete to Jacobs. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. 3 for 3 in the game as this one is also good. And the Packers will open up a 9-0 lead.
And I know they get the 3. But I'll tell you what, Mike, you look around the league, the 4th down craze that's kind of taken and building a lot of momentum here. 4th and 1 in the red zone, I'm going for it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I just think you have to score touchdowns in this league to win over time. And especially if you can't get it hard with this offensive line, then you've got bigger problems.
Inside the 20. A tremendous return. He's already got him in field goal range.
First down and goal.
Oh, so close. I mean, those are tough. You go that far, and it doesn't result in a touchdown. But give that kicking team a little bit of credit now. They never gave up on a play, but what a return it was inside the 10-yard line. That was sensational.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is caught by McMillan.
Mayfield's pass complete to Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Love to throw. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. He's inside the 40, and they will finally run him down. A big gainer for Green Bay. 39 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
It'll be first down and 10.
Let's go. 50.
Now Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
10. 10 play.
Here's Love. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now a pitch to Jacobs. Josh Jacobs into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point try forthcoming.
For the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Packers will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9.
Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game.
And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Microphone. Oh, my bad. You hear now, Ken?
Somebody's got to get open. Well, we got to get time, first of all. That's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't really had time to get off with my nigga, man.
Allow it. What? Oh. I won't allow you to get time.
Baker to throw. He'll let this go deep.
Green.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Carrington Valentine.
Yeah, brother. You may want to stick to college, brother.
At the 33-yard line.
No, that's all right. I just need to make my plays, get my playbook so I can start moving the ball. That's all.
Playbook. How cute. Now,
like, once I find a playbook that I can really use, it's a wrap.
First down, it's Love. That one incomplete.
Pretty remarkable at this stage.
I think I'm going to try to jump the snap on offense.
Anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just
Pressing
don't
it.
see that
Snap.
very often. And
You
it
press
just seems
the
like
snap
time
up.
and time again,
On offense,
his
really?
quarterback
Yeah,
and
I
his
don't know about
intended
the hell, like,
targets, they're
we
just
learned
not on the
secret
same page.
features.
Oh, yeah, secret
Throwing
features,
on
definitely.
second down, Love.
Airmail.
Love.
Airmail.
Really can't afford to go 3 and out here, Mike. I know you got the lead, but it's not insurmountable by any means,
See, now you
especially
get
after they
pressed to
just
jump the
scored their
snap.
last time out. So they've got to dial up their best third down protection, best
Shots.
third down play, whatever it is, by any means necessary. They've got to keep this drive alive.
Let's see if I can get out of this situation.
Whoa, things are getting tougher.
I'm going
It's
to try to
now
jump the
3rd
snap.
and 50.
Right.
Oh, you sending them, huh? You sending them, huh?
From the gun, it's Love.
Sending them,
He's
huh?
got it at the 7.
You sending them, huh?
It's just
You want press, huh?
That was terrible.
And I didn't jump this snap. Don't need secret features for you.
They just don't do a great
This
job
nigga
of
got
covering
secret
the receivers.
features, man.
At the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by
What a
the
beauty.
through his progression.
What a beauty. Yellow catch, by the way. Yellow.
We got work to do, man.
A lot of work. Sorry, where you at, Mark? Send me a 2K invite when this is over. Give me some
We got
time.
work to do, man.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll come across the 20 and taken down.
Dub in effect.
1-yard line.
Here we go. I found my formations. They definitely got the other one. See if we can move the ball a little bit here.
In motion. On first down is Mayfield.
That's on me.
This pass is
I knew exactly where he was going. I couldn't make the adjustment quick enough. Okay, run that again.
But I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On second down, Baker hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways.
Shit's terrible. Just block, bro.
Yeah, I told him to block, man. You don't know how to do that, do you? Want me to teach you, man?
No, I do. I do that. But, like, block it the way I want.
A little bit rattled. All these negative plays.
Do you hold L2 and hit up on the left stick?
He's got to settle down.
I don't, like, you don't need the max protect to go
That ain't, that, see, that ain't, yeah, max protect. You do have to max protect. Not empty, though. Because that'll mess up your routes. But max protect, yeah. It'll tell them just block whoever's in front of them. Instead of all that other overloading left and right and all that. I guess we have to do this.
Well, I mean, I'm down 16.
Oh, what are we at?
That's a timeout for Green
So
Bay.
far?
It'll be their second. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
We got the snap. So we jump there? Get back there? So we get back there?
As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't
I found it.
some nerves on that sideline as they set that play and to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Go get him, Micah. Let's jump the snap.
McMillan, the man in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He'll look underneath here for Irving. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second.
The whole container.
Just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Right there.
Here's 2nd and 6. McMillan comes in motion. Second down throw for Mayfield.
What? No.
Oh, did he get his feet down?
He didn't make the catch. Great coverage,
He
Micah.
did catch it.
No, he didn't. Micah knocked it out.
The entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on 4th down. And that is not going to work.
Yeah, I got in there and made it nasty. I got in there and got nasty. That was
terrible, man. Like, that's illegal contact.
So now we are going to
You're staying on the field. We're being
use what you
aggressive
want.
all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone.
Oh, that was green.
Incomplete. Not much time remaining.
Green user SWAT.
Was it green?
Green user
SWAT. Field goal unit.
Why?
This will be from 56 yards away.
Boogie woogie, nigger.
Nope. No, oh, come on.
Missed it. It's no good.
How long was that? 50?
A 2-possession game. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining run to this point.
It pushed it. My breath pushed it.
In just a moment.
We completely wasted that last minute and change. We could have got back in the game. We completely wasted that.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. Now an opening past the 30.
Oh, you're a clicker offer.
But that was a fantastic return.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Good shit, Kenny Gainwell.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Baker going to give it to Irving. And they'll take this down inside.
Pumping blocks where you don't get really a full block, just enough to freeze me. I can't die with them.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is
Flat-footed,
going to give
man.
you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Right back to Irving. This time they're ready for it.
I'm telling my wife I don't really rock with buffets. There was only one that I ever really rocked with.
The China buffet.
It was the nastiest buffet in Richmond. Not taste-wise. Not taste-wise.
Ever.
Taste-wise, it was cracking.
It is cleanliness. Like, yo, like niggas that, like, yo, bro, niggas did not care about shit like that back then, bro. Like, Mr. Niggas knew that shit was dirty for some mysterious reason. Niggas still willingly ate that shit.
Knew that food wasn't at the proper temperatures.
Willingly ate that joint. Knew that shit was, none of them trays was cleaned properly at night.
It was rocking though. That joint was so good.
What? You used to get a pile of food for like $11. Like 2 pounds of food.
And brown sauce, broccoli. What else used to be like?
It used to be like $4.99 for a pound. So like, they used to just pile on that joint.
Got shut down.
That joint got shut down because they was giving out too good of deals in that joint.
We went there. I remember one week we went there like 3 times in one week.
And yep.
Work to do now as they
I kind of miss it. I ain't even gonna hold you. It was good.
Yeah, that joint
I'll never find that again. That place.
Never.
They sent Godwin
taste-wise or that place in life. I was just at the right place in life in that restaurant.
Bucky?
Everything I needed.
Defensive type slow to be a running back.
Defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
That's all you can play with, man. Speedy, 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 cheesy, cheesy, speedy.
Well, they come to the
No,
line.
we
Not an
good.
easy one to convert.
Where's the speed?
And very long.
Let's go with that.
Throwing is Baker.
Oh, he let him break off his route. That's crazy.
He's been intercepted.
Come on, where's the defensive contact?
That's the radio in the kitty.
Come on, where's the defensive contact?
The Packers take over first and
The illegal contact. Or turnover. That's a fair one.
Let's put him away here, fellas. This is a dub drive. You gonna stop pressing me? You the one that said I got the most explosive offense, and yeah, you gonna keep pressing me like that.
I got speedy corners.
Do you?
Yeah, they got 90 corners with 93 speed.
On 1st and 10, here's Love.
Oh. Man, I definitely think you want to take that safety away from that side, or I would have left you. Left you in the dust.
It's 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's not blitzing. Don't worry about him.
A 2nd down throw for Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There's a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Okay.
Running is Jacobs.
Ruben Bain.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
You must cut the ball.
On 4th down, the Packers turned over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Cameron Johnson
Get there,
deep to return this. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 40-yard line.
That's so close.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. That's Ibuka in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
That's you, kid?
At their 49-yard line.
Xavier?
Just shy of midfield.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd down and a yard.
You broke the snap.
Mayfield to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And an 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield.
Oh my goodness. He
Escaping the
just got
danger,
that.
throwing and completing.
Just got that out
And
of
he'll
there.
be out of bounds down at the 15-yard
Pissing
line.
your pants, boy.
Trying to claw their way
Let's play
back
Baker
into this
football.
one, and that'll help.
Fist in your pants, boy.
Really nice
Let's play
job here by
Baker
the
football.
quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Second and 10. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. To the left side to Godwin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Mayfield.
Thank you.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted.
That's the
Picked off by entering Cooper. And a big
what
return.
fucking you doing?
Right near midfield.
This is
You drafting
bad,
Bucky this year?
man.
He stay hurt too much for me.
Yeah, he stays hurt. He definitely stays hurt.
When it does, I mean, look at the defenders. Just
When I'm drafting starters, I need niggas who stay
trying
healthy.
to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder
Man,
for their
I'll
position.
give him that. I'll give him that.
Love to throw it on 1st down.
Oh,
Oh, what?
oh, why did we drift right?
Pass off, but he got drilled before he let it
I
go.
definitely wanted to go there.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike.
I know. That's why you gotta
Sprinted
disguise
right.
coverages.
Sprinted to the right.
You gotta disguise coverages, man.
Fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Nigga had to get out there. That's how you disguise coverages, man.
Get out there. It's good, ain't it? Yeah.
Make him go somewhere else with the football.
On 2nd down, Love.
No, how is those running backs
Get
just
about 6 before
catching
he's
shit,
taken
man?
down.
Damn.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play.
You don't like playing things?
Bananas.
Yeah.
Let's see what they do on 3rd and 4.
So you want?
Get it going. Fine.
All right.
95. Trouble, 38.
Why is Vita still here? Nah, go ahead. Eat as much as you want. I'll be all right. If I want more, I'll go get more.
Jacob will get it to start.
He comes to double feeder.
Defense holding their ground. They'll
Double
stop this.
feeder.
No gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
Get off the block shit.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
The offense not coming off the field.
It's all right. I'll eat it
And
sometime.
here's 4th down.
All right.
They'll go for it. Love.
Oh, my goodness.
He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed.
Like a punt.
This is like a punt return. Oh!
Taken down, but a nice return. Up past the 35.
Really, you might say that.
You gotta sprint through that.
Ball
This game,
rests
though.
on the 37. It's 1st and 10.
This game, no.
To throw is Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Mayfield. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Baker to throw.
Oh, wow.
Got him.
Over the middle and caught.
What a row.
Where are you going?
16-yard pickup on that one.
What a row, baby.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Now Mayfield.
Thank you.
And
Oh,
more of the
What happened the first time?
Another interception. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
It's fighting the dub, boys.
Terrible.
Oh, there you go. Your man's quit, Ma. Only 2 voice stars. Waiting for others to join. That's the other one.